He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Mancini looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and here comes Junior. He's set. Here it comes. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Now in the box, Gleyber Torres. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Torres has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Ready on 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Line drive to left. Mancini. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tim Beckham. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. On the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Babe.
First delivery to him on the way. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in, Sam Travis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Standing in, Joey Gallo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. Standing in, Victor Caratini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And here's Renato Nunez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Junior's coming in, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Caleb Joseph. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Ball one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. The 1-1 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. First offering on its way. Softly hit toward the hole. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Galugo. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first. In now for the O's, Jonathan Villar, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Caratini is after it. The throw to first is in time, one down. So digging in now, number 62. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Strike two.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1-0 the count. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Popped him up. Caratini waits on it. And the inning is over. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Next will be the cleanup hitter. Babe Ruth hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Jones patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. In now, Sam Travis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Now batting, Joey Gallo. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that's in there. Base hit. And a relay home is in time. And he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, looking for a third straight two-out hit and a run in the inning. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the flag court and gone. Digging in, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Mancini ranging back. Still ranging back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Number 59.
First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Darwin Lugo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Mancini ranging back, and he makes a nice catch. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tim Beckham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Yakubonis hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe, but sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup. But then you have a soft tosser guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
Line toward the gap in left center. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he popped him up. Torres onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And here's Renato Nunez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Fouled away. And he will strike him out. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in, Babe Ruth. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Mike Wright gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! Now to the plate, Joey Gallo. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. He pulls this one into right. Number 62 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready once again, Victor Caratini. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. At the plate, Scott Kingery. He's a gold player who's particularly known for being a speedster on the bases. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Stepping up now, Caleb Joseph. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Breivik Valera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Miguel Castro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Popped him up. Beckham onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Darrell Lugo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gleyber Torres, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
This one's down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And nothing will come of the 2-out double. Stepping in, number 62. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Babe Ruth. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Left fielder, Babe Ruth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Ready to take his axe again, Sam Travis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's set and the pitch. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. Into the box, Victor Caratini. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Scott Kingery. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here now is the pitcher, Andrew Suarez. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit sharply toward the right side. On his junior, but this is a base hit. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
You know what they say, Dan? The way to get to the big leagues from an offensive standpoint, you better be able to hit that fastball. And this power pitcher missed over the heart of the plate consistently. On the flip side, the finesse guy was on point.
You know, this was like watching one of those days when Tommy John used to have that real good sinker ball. A guy like Frank Tanana. You don't have to throw 95 to 100 to get big league hitters out. As we saw in this one here, if you can finesse and move the ball in and out, you can win at the big league level.
Ruth will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Lugo. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. High in the air out to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mancini will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Babe Ruth. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard towards center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Sam Travis. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Mancini calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Number 3 is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th. And with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Number 62.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Striding in, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. On his way to pitch number 100. And it's fouled away. Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
Light rain in the fourth. Here's Bryce Harper now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. That's by him for strike one. Harper can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Robles is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So stepping in, Chipper Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard on the ground towards short, and Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Mike Schmidt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bohr, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. And a breaking ball stays outside. Jones on second. Schmidt on at first with 2 down. Hit softly on the ground at first. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. Digging in, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Victor Robles.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. At the plate, Chase Utley. Alex Wood takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. First offering on its way. Fouled away. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Wood sets. 0-1 on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out. Runner on first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after this Hoskins. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Settling in now, Scott Kingery. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And he'll get back in safely. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. He's set. Here it comes. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. That's blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. drilled to the left side. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. Cespedes rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's in there. As it's now a 3-0 ball game. So striding in, Hanley Ramirez. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Murphy's under it. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Now at the plate, Orlando Cepeda looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 4 runs here in this half inning. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. Into the box now, Dale Murphy. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Now Murphy connects and sends this one soaring out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Chase Utley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Utley on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 now. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Popped him up. Utley into shallow center. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, A.J. Ramos. Miguel Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
A nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
This is in the air out to right. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Phil Niekro, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Niekro gets his sign. First pitch on the way. Fouled off. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Paul Hamels. And now a pitch on the way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Necro is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Striding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Got him. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Digging in to try it again, Mike Schmidt. He singled his last time up. On the ground to the left side. Kingery's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be. And daytime baseball. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Toward the alley in left center. And Ramirez is aboard. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Phil Niekro takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. There goes Hanley for second. Hit hard on the ground to second. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And now they'll put the tag on the runner trying to sneak up to third, and he is out. My gracious, that's a questionable base running play, to put it kindly. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So a runner at first with 2 away, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First delivery to him on the way. Hit well on the ground to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder. Right.
Hit sharply on the ground. Utley's up with it. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Hoskins takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity.
Phil Niekro gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Phil Niekro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot to first base and caught there. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Standing in, Jay Bruce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's 1. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
When he finds his spot there, 1-1. 1-1. Is taken for ball 2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Murphy's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Mike Schmidt. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Mike Schmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Justin Bohr. Bottom of the second here with no score. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Dale Murphy trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Murphy is off at first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Popped him up. Utley is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Brian McCann, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Phil Niekro, and he could very well get the intentional pass. Michael Conforto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Rips this one to first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So coming to the plate, Hanley Ramirez, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. The tag, and he is out at second. So digging in now, Justin Bohr, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he bounces a knuckleball up. To the plate for it. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Bohr. Three and 1. Dale Murphy would be next. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dale Murphy. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Murphy's under it. And that retires the side.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nashik.
Catcher, Mike Piñata.
And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here. The 0-2 once more. slapped hard the opposite way. Bruce is there, 1 away. Digging in, Phil Necro.
Enter. Phil Necro.
Derek Fisher will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Derek Fisher.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a bouncing ball hits a Frazier down at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Nashik is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as
a swing and a miss. Alex Wood, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 2-1. Is laid off up for ball number 3. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. Fielded cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopper to short. There to take it is Ramirez. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And he will indeed make the play in foul. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Wood into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face. And here's a curveball that just about. Got away. 2-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
So he got him swinging. Todd Frazier becomes the first out of the inning. One out, nobody. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Schmidt backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now batting, Pat Neshek. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Wilmer Flores will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here. Here's Hanley Ramirez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Weak chopper up the line. Barehanded at his knees. Touché, sir. Alex Wood takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Stepping up now, Justin Bohr. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. McCann puts the tag on him, 1 gone. Stepping in, Dale Murphy. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. High pop-up. Wood is there for it. And that's the third out. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball.
The count's 1-1.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple. So coming to the plate, Dale Murphy. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Wood sets. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Murphy going back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Belted high in the air out to left. Hoskins going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So striding forward now, Rhys Hoskins. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around him. Pat Neshek, right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. Murphy takes his lead at third with one away. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. A ball and 2 strikes now. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. Into the box now, Mike Piazza. Drew Storen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch coming, here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Pat Neshek is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Miguel Cabrera will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first down. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Aaron Luke enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Murphy is there, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's open. Nolan Ryan takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First offering on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Piazza leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most.